Afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to your Week 6 recap. I'm your Commissioner Lindy Smith. Had a couple of close ones, one blowout, and a couple of lucky bastards. Let's jump into this week's action. We start out with the Las Vegas Buckhead going up against the bad guy. The line on this final line was Fogel by 7. He, of course, did not cover despite strong showing from Aaron Rodgers with 35. Brandon Marshall even got him 21. Run DMC 16. And the Bucs defense got him 14. Everybody else did pretty well. But the bad guy just too much. Got 18 from Matty Ryan. Got 26 from Ray Rice. Another 16 from Javid Best, 23 from Calvin Johnson, 14 from Steve Johnson, 24 from Jimmy Graham. Everybody showed up once again for the bad guy. Would have been a little worse if Matty Stafford was in, but still a solid effort from the champ. Moving on to our second game of the week. We got the Whip Crackers going up against the B Squad. Legends Amon won. B Squad made a strong showing. Got 38 from Josh Freeman. Got 11 from Nojo. 23 from the Skins defense in a loss, by the way. Let's see. Pierre Garcon again on the bench in favor of Robert Meacham's 3 points. And Torrey Smith finally decided to make some noise again. Got him another 3 points. Wouldn't have helped much, but would have helped a little bit. Whip Crackers, 22 from Drew Brees, 11 from Steve Smith, 16 from Wes Welker. Santonio Holmes got him 15. Pettigrew got him 18, and the Ravens defense with another 18. Solid effort all around from the Whip Crackers. They continue to roll. Up next we have the Destroyers going up against the Evil Empire. Evil Empire with a very, very strong showing. Got 18 from Vic, got 15 from Stevie Jackson, got 19 from Ernest Graham, got 26 from Anquan Bolden, 29 from Marcus Colston, 17 from the Steelers. Nothing much on the bench, but just too strong an effort from the Destroyers. 20 from Brady, 17 from Forte, 37, 3 touchdowns from Ahmad Bradshaw. Really? Nobody else on the Giants scoring? 26 from Jordy Nelson, 14 from Miles Austin, 20 from Jeremy Maclin, 39 points for the Bears. And another 13 from David Akers. Let's see, if he plays Fred Davis over Tony Gonzalez, this is worse than it already is. Nobody on the team less than 14 points, except for his kicker. Really? That is just a whooping in old-fashioned, I don't know what you stole, Empire, but give it back. I know you tried to make silly trades this week, but that can't be the reason you got beat this bad. That's ridiculous. Funny story, he has 2 quarterbacks that are producing pretty well. So I told him in last week's broadcast to trade one of those quarterbacks for a decent running back. He offered that trade to another owner who has 2 quarterbacks who are performing at a decent rate and tried to steal his best running back. Sorry, buddy. I got the Amish rifle backing up Phillip Rivers. I don't need another quarterback. I need another quarterback like I need a hole right here. So, keep trying to find somebody to take one of those quarterbacks off your hand. Make sure it's somebody who needs a quarterback. Moving on. We had the Cap Guns at the Back by Popular Demand squad. Back by Popular Demand almost pulled this off. 14 from Schaub, 26 from Shady, 27 from Gore, 13 from Nix, even got 10 points out of Reggie Wayne this week. 13 from the Lions. Let's see, Percy Harvin over Hakeem Nicks gets him another point. Gronkowski over Vernon Davis gets him the win. Tough call, but if Gronkowski's playing, play Gronkowski. Cap Guns got a strong effort. 22 from Romo, 25 from Mendenhall decided to show up this week. 10 from Manningham, 14 from Witten, and 32 points from the Jets, including a 100-yard interception return for Darrelle Revis. He won by 6 points despite having a kicker on a bye. Let's see if it could have been worse than it was. Hines Ward over Plexico gets him another 5 points. Aaron Hernandez gets him another 4. Could have been a little bit worse, but the Cap Guns continue to roll with 2 straight victories. Which comes to our marquee matchup of the week, the Duck Phallus Nation versus Team Alonzo. Team Alonzo got a strong showing from Michael Turner with 31, Roethlisberger with 14, Jonathan Stewart 15, AJ Green 16. Falcons defense got him 15, Billy Cundiff got him 20. Had Sidney Rice on a bye. If he plays Mike Wallace with his 15, gets close. If he plays Dez Bryant instead of Roddy White and plays Mike Wallace instead of Sidney Rice, he gets that W. Duck Phallus Nation, 18 points from the Amish Rifle, 15 points from Arian Foster despite not getting into the end zone again, which is troubling to me, but we'll work it out. Fred Jackson got him 35, Greg Jennings with 14, Dallas Clark showed up with 15, 33 points from the 49ers defense. Kind of sweating on Dustin Keller Monday night because I was sure he was going to have 17 touchdowns. Luckily, it didn't turn out that way. Good to go. So all of the trophies have been given out except for the Lucky Bastard, because we had 2 Lucky Bastards this week. Let's see. Who were the 2 Lucky Bastards? The 2 Lucky Bastards were the Cap Guns and the Whip Crackers, in that they would have beaten their opponents, either of their opponents, but they wouldn't have beaten anyone else in the league. So they will share that trophy. There's nothing on ESPN that lets them share, so you just got a free shout out. Cap Guns and Whip Crackers, Lucky Bastards. Good job, buddy. Looking ahead to next week, week 7, which is a huge bye week for a lot of people. It's going to be interesting to see what the lineups look like. First matchup has the B Squad, Legends of Mon 1, Park going at the Duck Phallus Nation. Early line has the Duck Phallus Nation by 37. Duck Phallus Nation continues to roll. I can't take my first loss to you. I can't give you your first win, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to do it. Somebody else is going to have to do it. I don't want to be that one. We got the DC Evil Empire traveling cross country to the Las Vegas Buckhead. Early line has the Buckhead up by 12. I say Buckhead continues to roll. We're going to go with the Buckhead on that one. Up next, we got the Bad Guy traveling to New York City to battle those Cap Guns. And I so wanted to pick the Cap Guns in this one just to make you mad, but I can't. I can't realistically do that. He's got 2 wide receivers off. It's going to take a miracle to fill his lineup. I really want to pick the Cap Guns in this one just to piss you off, but I can't do it. So I'm going to go with the stupid Bad Guy again on this one. The Back by Popular Demand Squad visiting the D-Town Whip Crackers. D-Town Whip Crackers are 19-point favorites. Back by Popular Demand in a little bit of a slide. This is where they come out of that slide. Right here against the D-Town Whip Crackers. No Wes Welker this week. You're done, Cole. You're done. You're done. I say the Back by Popular Demand Squad gets them this week at their weakest. And finally, we have Team Alonzo going at the Darkside Destroyer. Darkside Destroyer is favored by 49. I say they cover. That's all I have for this week. Hit the waiver wire as hard as you need to. Make good decisions. Remember our goal. And have a good week. Lindy Smith, Mighty Duck Phallus Nation, Gulfport, Mississippi, out.